Fuck, it's hot. The whole car squatted. Watch it. All right, guys. On today's episode of Piece of Shits, we have Bryan with a Y. Piece of shit. It's a 87 MC. It's been on here on the channel before. You saw the posse done. He's back because I remember we did the Mickey Mouse on the shock relocation. So you got the right shock relocation now. Right there. The rear brakes. We're gonna do the full rear brakes. It means rotor, caliper, because these are mine. I let him borrow them just to get home, because his shit was the bleeder valve was snapped off by the frame. So I let him use mine. So he has all new hardware, bolts, calipers, rotors, brake pads for the rear with just the fucking what you call it, the shock relocator. We're gonna do all brand new brake lines from inline tube. I use that when we do restore the fucking brake lines. They come bended, so all you have to do is just unbend them, and they fit on the front. We're gonna do the ARPs because it needs a little spacer. All new brake lines too. New master, and I believe that's it for the front. Yeah, that'll be it for it. If y'all didn't see it before, here's a aerial shot of the piece of shit. Oh shit, it has lights on. It's gonna kill the battery. Now I'll take you under to see this piece of shit that Bryan. There goes Stimmy. Stimmy loves being outside, not letting me work, because I gotta chase her down when she takes my boats. And there we got Stinky right there. Fucking asshole with barks. He barks at ghosts, he barks at everybody. Shit, he barks at his own shadow. Let's go under and see what we find on this piece of shit. Be a better angle with the light. Yeah, we're gonna redo this brake line too, because it's going forward on this side. I don't see it leaking, but I'll check it if it's on his kit. If it's on his kit, I'll replace it, but I don't see it leaking. I know the front one's leaking. Okay, yeah, not leaking. It's just messy back here. Looks like the pinion seal is leaking, see it? We'll give it a clean and check it out. Alright, we keep rolling and rolling. Never used the rubber transmission mounts. y'all can see that they came by and cut the old line and they made a new line. It's going in there. And it's going up there to the master. Oh shit. So the line that it was leaking, this one's leaking. They made that shit too. Okay. All right, bring it in once we start. There's the oil pressures and oh, it's partly for the AC. All right, we bring it in once we start tearing shit off and putting shit back on. All right, okay, we got the UMI coilover mounts installed, but when we took the brakes off, it has a busted oil seal, wheel seal. So I just went out of zone, got it. Diff covers open, and you can see the mount right there, the mount here. I'll take them to the press. So yeah, I just gotta remove this axle, replace the axle, sealed, slide the axle back in, sealed up the diff. If you remember, we did the diff on it. The car has 4,000 miles since he drives it every day. You can see the gear pattern on it. Very good. Didn't have no metal shavings inside, no nothing. When we posted the cover up, you can see this is the bottom. Mostly the shavings be here, and you can see super clean fluid. So yeah, I just gonna what I said I was gonna do. Oh, that dirtiness is because of Fat Boy, y'all. He cleaned the housing again. Get away, Stinky. It's too stinky. He's getting fluid all over his fur. So we're just gonna clean it with brake fluid before we sealed it up. Make sure all that shit is clean. And now Fat Boy over there removing those fucking hubs, because we're gonna install what you call those shits, what's the name of that shit, Fat Boy? Extended studs. This shit has a drop spindle, huh? Yeah. This is a S10 Blazer drop spindle. This shit's supposed to be over here. It has it over here. That's why this motherfucker is stupid drop. But see what happens when you super drop it? Look at that. It damage a lot of shit. If it was mine, I would take this off, but it's not mine. It's fucking Bryan with a Y. But I'll bring it back in later. Let me remove that axle, clean up the shit and reseal it. And the last thing on the to-do list on this car is gonna be all the brake lines, and the new master, and that would be it. All right, rotors are on, PAB's on, wheel seal was taken care of, cover it back on. Right now it's just drying. We gotta let it 2 days of drying time, so before you put the fluid back in there. We already talked about the cowl lovers, those done. Front studs are on. Right there. Fat Boy removed all the brake lines, old brake lines. You can see one is bended right there. We just gotta start pulling them, but they unbolted. What else? So we're just gonna tighten all this up and call it a day. You can see the studs on this one already installed. What else? You can see the brake line right here. It's unbolted. We just gotta pull everything from on top, but everything is ready to drop. What else? Yeah, so we're just gonna leave the brake lines for another day, and right now is just finishing the installation of all rotors, PABs, brake pads, all the new hardware for them, and we just gonna leave the brake lines for last because that's more time consuming. So I'll bring it in as once all the rotors are in, and I think that will be the end for today until we get to the brake lines. All right, this is day 2 on Bryan's with the Y MC. We took all the lines that somebody made for it, and we're gonna put all new stock replacement lines, but I have to drop the cross member because this is gonna be like the hardest, because the bushings are fucked up, so the frame is actually going up because of the bushings are fucked up. I had to bend here just to take off the stock one. You can see the bend, how I bend it. The thing is, people been jacking it up from here using the floor jacks and fucked up the whole frame on both sides. You can see, look, see how bend that shit is right there, look. So I had to unbend it. I used some locking pliers to unbend it. The shit is, the new replacement line goes up and over, and it comes out through on this side. See right there? That's gonna be the hardest to fish that line. It goes behind there and it goes over here, and it pops up right in that hole right there. It pops and it goes into the diff. So that's gonna be like the hardest. So I'm just gonna take off the cross member just so I can have some wiggle room and try to fish it that way. So, well, I gotta put the prop valve on it, and that's gonna be it. Over here, it's not gonna be that bad because it goes where those bolts at, and it goes here, then it goes inward, and it comes back out, and it goes over. It's not gonna be that bad. It's gonna be like a couple bends, and then bend it back. That over there is gonna be the hardest part. So let's get to it. I'll bring it back. I'm not gonna be able to show you because I need extra hand. So we got the jack stand on the transmission right now just to hold it while I take the fucking cross member out. Other than that, it's gonna be all right. But I'll bring it back once I put everything on, because I'm not gonna be able to show you guys. I'll probably show you the top part, not the bottom. I'll just show you the end results. All right, I'll bring it back in. All right, bringing it in. The one that I thought was giving us more trouble actually didn't give us no trouble. It was the front one that gave us more trouble. Through there. prop valve. The one that gave us more trouble was the actual one going in the belly. All the lines going up. This one was a pain in the ass, too tight because there was no room. But we're gonna take you on top now and start the bleeding process. All the lines, the brakes, wheel seal. You can see the actual where it was leaking. Wheel seal is done. It stinks. We got Stimmy. We got Fat Boy. Stimmy has them. Give them. You can see how dirty she gets because she be out here working too.
They're not those. We're missing 2 of these.
Over here. Oh, we're just gonna take you on top. We got a new cart. The new cart is so it can fit under it. Cause we've been using the carts as storage, but we're gonna put them fix. We got the Max Jack stuff. These are the extra bolts. That's the extra anchors for when we do that area. The shims. These are their fucking diff brackets. On the diff. What you call it? The lines. But I was checking those out. They don't need to be replaced because those are good. We're not gonna replace them because they don't need them. But we're gonna save them just in case he ever needs them. We just install them. What else? Yeah, it's just bringing it down so we can do the rear. Fat Boy, don't forget about the rear jack.
I take off the rear tires too?
Yeah, because it has to get bleed. All right, I bring it in once we finish the on top and we finish on the bleeding. I'll show you one on video, so how we do the bleeding. Look at Stevie. Look. All she does, she comes out here and she misplaced all my bolts and my tools, and she put shit in her mouth. That's all she does. Every single day, that's what she does. All right, she's bled and ready to go. See the prop valve, all the shit. I just gotta change that little cap. See that cap? I have to change and put the original one on it, and just take that off of it. She gave us a hard time bleeding it. Too much fucking air on the lines. Plus everything is brand new. It's brand new calipers, brand new prop valve, brand new master, brand new lines. So that's be it. I'm gonna shut the video down here. Just putting on the wheels. They're gonna wash them because of the one that had the wheel seal messed up. It's all full of shit in the back, so they're gonna wash the wheels and we're gonna call it a day. All right, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.